Hello everyone. Republicans and Democrats in Congress are working hard together to avoid the governmental shutdown, which could be occurring in a few days. Progressives are very worried about the new monthly benefit increase for Social Security beneficiaries. So, in today's video, I will be sharing with you the latest news and information on the first stimulus check. Democrats are floating another short-term spending batch that kicks the next shutdown threat closer to holidays, hoping to needle Republicans into talks over sweeping government funding deal and as they are approaching the December 3rd deadline. Top Democrats are considering a stopgap further into December as the only leading option potential December 17th rather than longer continuing resolution that pushes the deadline into the new year, while nothing has been decided yet. Support for another fast week is building as Democrats steadily berate Republicans for refusing to engage in bipartisan talks on annual spending bills, while GOP leaders moved a year-long patch that would stick Democrats with funding levels set during the former resident administration when asked about the resulting to continuing resolution. Representative David Price said, "I hate that we have to do an additional continuing resolution, but if we are going to do one, then I think it should be as soon as possible. A continuing resolution is a temporary funding measure that Congress can use to fund a federal government for a limited amount of time. Even Congress enact another stopgap that provides a couple of additional weeks to negotiate." Prospects are upbeat for a bipartisan government funding deal before the end of December, likely necessitating another stopgap into early next year. Republican Senator Richard Sherby told reporters, "It could be take miracle to work out a deal between now and December 17th. My personal goal would always to be fund a government, but not at any cost." The two parties are spreading over house of policy stimulation in the spending bills and have yet to agree the overall funding limit for some programs. A possible shutdown deadline of December 17th would run against the new December 15th deadline. Treasury Department could run out of money to pay the government's bill on time, adding the Democrats' legislative bill up as they work to pass President Biden's falling social safety net package before Christmas. The congressman said,
Well, first of all, congratulations, Madam Speaker. This is an historic piece of legislation. You were its leader with, as you say, the vision of the President of the United States. This bill will speak for itself to millions and millions and millions and millions of Americans whose lives will be made more secure, more richer in the terms of quality of life, whose educational opportunities will be greater, and whose job opportunities will be greatly enhanced. And America's competitiveness in the world will be heightened for the 21st century. As the President said, this is a transformational piece of legislation. It's a big win for the people, for the average working men and women of America, for those who struggle every day and hope that somebody is on their side. Somebody is listening to their pain and their struggle and their challenge. This bill is an answer. This bill will make a difference in their lives. That's why this bill is so historic. Not for next year, the year after, but for decades to come. It will make America a better land, a land of greater opportunity, a land of the free, a land of the brave. I now yield to my distinguished colleague from South Carolina, who counted the votes precisely.
For weeks now, Democrats have argued that Republicans are gambling with their crucial federal programs and military readiness in the entertaining long-term stopgap that could swap an appropriation process for the rest of the fiscal year's House Appropriation Chair wrote a letter, and all per subcommittee chairs issued a joint statement pushing Republicans to come to the table stretching that left the continuing resolution could be nothing short of catastrophic. But some top Republicans see a little benefit in backing the $1 trillion flood government funding package, while staking their position against inflation and federal spending ahead of next year's midterm election is willing to negotiate. A duo of Republicans and Democrats could lost out on billions of dollars for projects back home, brought about by the returned earmark, a decision backed by Senate Democrats and both parties in the House. Many are worried about the Social Security's upcoming rise. The next year's Social Security benefits will be eligible for 5.9% cost of living adjustment, leaving seniors with their largest rise in decades. In fact, the Social Security Administration estimates that when the rules is implemented, the average monthly benefit will increase from $1,565 to $1,657, representing 92 monthly rise. But that does not mean that average senior is about to get $92 richer per month. Thanks for upcoming increase the cost of Medicare. Social Security of 2022 rise may be for very short expectation though. Medicare Part, which covers hospital care, is free for most enrollers. Part P, which covers diagnostic and old payment care, charges monthly premium that can change from year to year. This year, the standard Part P premium is $148.50, though higher earners pay more. But next year, the standard Part P premium is trimming all the way up to $160.10, and for seniors who pay their Part P premium through Social Security, this extra money will come right out their benefit, leaving them with less income. Enjoy, and thanks for watching my video.